Attention Terry Silver fans, Cobra Kai co-creator Hayden Schlossberg gave us some exclusive Terry Silver teases for Season 5, live on the last KenCast, and today we're going to talk about them. Hi, I'm Ken Cole, and if you're a fan of Cobra Kai, you're in the right place. We had a very special surprise guest in the chat for last week's KenCast, my weekly live show Saturdays on this channel. Now, I wanted to go over these special Terry Silver messages from Cobra Kai co-creator Hayden Schlossberg, who I had the pleasure of meeting at this year's Paley Fest. First, Hayden teases us with this: Terry Silver fans can finally come out of the shadows. And now that we're out, it's our time to take over. Now, I'm a huge Terry Silver fan, and so is my guest, Drew Rohaly, and I know a lot of you are as well. We were so excited not only that Terry is back, but that Hayden is such a huge fan and bringing Terry back in such a big way. And his call for us Terry fans to take over is amazing. It means as a showrunner, he truly loves and gets the character of Terry Silver, and that we can expect big things from the show. Second, Hayden says, I know we like unhinged Terry, but an older, wiser Terry is even more dangerous. He will not take silly risks like give a point, take a point anymore. He is laser-focused and determined. So this is interesting because Hayden seems to suggest that a more seasoned Terry Silver isn't so much into revenge and causing pain purely for pleasure anymore. And if he does do that, he's much wiser about who gets pain and when. When Hayden says, give a point, take a point, of course, he's referring to the game plan he gave to Mike Barnes in the '85 All-Valley tournament.
Remember the game plan. First you win a point, then you lose a point. Keep the score 0-0. Pulverize him for the full 3 minutes. Then in sudden death, you get the point, we win.
That might mean Terry wouldn't play those silly, risky tournament games today, and it might also mean that these days, he wouldn't trust someone like Mike Barnes to accomplish his plan. It seems like in Season 5 and beyond, we can expect Terry to have a master goal that's more important than pleasure, excitement, or taking undue risks. Notice that Hayden says Terry's even more dangerous now, perhaps more dangerous than in Karate Kid 3 and Season 4 combined. Let me know how you think Terry might be more dangerous in the comments. The next message is, guys, I gotta go, but I can't hype it enough. Lots of silver coming your way. So much sophistication and dominance, more glimpses into backstory, new methods, and of course, fighting. Wow, Hayden actually dropped this right as the show is wrapping up, and there's a lot here. First, he's confirming that Terry Silver will be a big presence in the show in Season 5, maybe even bigger than Season 4. Second, he uses the word sophistication, which confirms we'll see one of the reasons why Terry Silver rocks. He's very intelligent. Remember in the past that he was able to manipulate both Daniel and Miyagi without them even knowing it. And in Season 4, the Stingray, Kreese double cross and the referee payoff might be child's play compared to what's coming next. But even more than that, Terry was a business tycoon that became wealthy by dumping toxic waste and evading and bribing the highest officials in the U.S. legal system. We're talking about you, D.A. Willie Cole, who's definitely not my uncle. This means that Terry might not only be smart enough to dupe every character in the show, he might be smart enough to dupe the audience. Gotta watch out. Third, Hayden uses the word dominance, which is great to hear because this is how Terry Silver loves to operate. Pure dominance over everyone and everything. He likes having the best houses, the best cars, the best fashion, the most money, and now the best dojos. Which makes you wonder, what's the best way Terry Silver could dominate Daniel LaRusso, or Chosen, or Johnny Lawrence? Let me know what you think in the comments. Fourth, he says more glimpses into backstory, which could include Terry Silver in the war, his relationship with Kreese, his businesses including Dynatox, or how Terry became such a good fighter. Could we finally see a glimpse of Master Kim Sung-young of South Korea? Fifth, Hayden says new methods, which is exciting because the famous method we know about is the Quicksilver method.
Rule number 1, a man can't stand, he can't fight.
Though that was really geared to manipulate, torture, and break Daniel, and then also Miyagi. It sounds like Terry might be devising brand new fighting methods that will serve his new goals of conquest. We'll have to wait and see what those are, but it's possible that the glimpse of Tori with the new dummy in that last trailer might be one of these new methods. And lastly, he mentions fighting, which I'm sure all of us can't wait to see who Terry might fight. Could he fight Daniel? A rematch with Johnny? A death match with Chosen? Mike Barnes? Snake? Dennis? Or even Julie Pierce? The sky's the limit with Terry Silver, and I think the biggest takeaway from Hayden is that Terry Silver fans have a ton to look forward to with Season 5. A big thank you to Hayden Schlossberg for whetting the appetites of us Terry Silver fans, and thank you to everyone participating in the live KenCast chat. That's why you should watch KenCast live on Saturdays. You never know who might show up. And if you're a Terry Silver fan and you've wondered about Willie Cole and Tom Cole, the next thing you should watch is Cobra Cole, right here. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time.